Oh, you're here. August's waiting for you inside.
So Dravost is still standing. For now, at least.
If you can swing a hammer, you can swing a sword.
We've spread the word. Those who come.
Would you like to see my wares? Farewell, traveller.
The brass neck of that girl. Everyone's coming together to fight their life.
Clive!
And the Akashic?
Mostly off to the north still. But I spoke to Doris's scouts and it turns out things are worse than I thought. Told old Snotty to be ready to seal the north gate. Enough for the villagers to barricade himself.
Well done.
Welcome back. I'd never have guessed, you know. Who'd have thought that the savior of Dravost would turn out keen to help us out again?
I am.
Thought you could sneak off without me, did you?
Blackthorn.
Oh, what?
One of the scouts couldn't keep his voice down, unlike my best mate who didn't think I deserved to know. Zoldan, not enough for us two to turn in.
That your idea of an apology?
Don't listen to him. You only...
I did, yeah. But that ain't the whole... Vulcan, our master, didn't leave the chiefdom. He left it to me. The best blacksmith in Dravost, but... Bloody if someone's got talent. Our master wasted half his life that way. I wasn't about to let...
So you wasted half of mine.
You're what Dravost needed. Under me and my precious ideals, this place wouldn't have lasted a year. So I left to devote myself. I may be a selfish prick.
What you had to...
Even if it meant we all...
Enough. You can finish beating each other up once Dravost is...
Fine.
Yeah.
Sorry, Clive. Short enough on time. Still, give us a mo.
Prick or not, I won't abandon Dravost to a swamp.
Just say the word. The villagers know to keep out of sight.
You,
We can't afford to...
right you are. Might be... Don't want any nasty surprise. Oh, and... Blackthorn.
Akashic on the move.
How close are they?
Within sight of the walls. And there are more. They'll wash right over us if we stay out.
Good idea. Get yourselves inside.
Understood.
I'm prepared to fight if I have to.
Well, let's hope you don't. That's out. Once the scouts are inside, order your men. No heroic last stands, you hear me?
August's right. The people here are tough and willing. But they ain't a...
I'm going out there. Start work on the gate as soon as I've left. I'll give you as much time.
And if they kill you?
You evacuate, and it won't come to that. Take good care of Dravost.
Leave it to me. And...
All right. Which one of you's first?
Silent stone!
Is that it? Apparently not. They're not getting past me. Wake up! Enough! Now, the question is, did I miss any?
Man alive! You're still in one...
I slew as many as I...
As many as I could, he says. The old bleeding lot, more like it.
Only almost.
Yeah, one or two did try to sneak over the wall. But we...
Good. How you do?
In time, yeah. But we can think about them like...
Sid! Enough to give those Akashic monsters, but mostly...
I'm afraid I've only delayed There's no getting rid of that ether flood, meaning that any living thing which stumbles into those mines will end up clawing at your...
And that's if the flood don't spread. If it does, I hate to say it, but the village's days are numbered.
That may be, but with ether floods springing up all over, it's no less safe. We'll fortify the gates to the north, and I'll see that they're guarded.
All right. Then we'll give you a hand shoring up...
As for you, Blackthorn, that's twice you've turned up winter, so...
I shouldn't have stayed away so long.
Too bloody right you shouldn't. I always envy. You leaving gave me the perfect and from that day on, I never once stopped to wonder what you'd have been the death of this place.
I hope you see the sense of it eventually.
Alive, perhaps. Our work used to be the pride of Dalmekia. Now, we churn out the same rubbish day after day. It's not about the craft. I wouldn't send my sons to war wearing the shit most of them. I've kept working, honing my skills, tried the average castle apprentice has as much passion for the craft as... Come back to us, Blackthorn. I'll even man those bellows of yours if it means...
That's a kind offer. There's people who trust their lives to my...
Farron.
But that doesn't mean I couldn't visit from time. Let's see if we can't rekindle.
I'd like that.
Just be sure to tell Snotty to let me in the next time.
I never thought I'd see...
I'd say that went pretty well.
Even better than I'd...
Sid.
And this is?
A token of a... But I'm of a mind to make you. Designs for a certain sword have been passed down from Chief...
Now hold on, Zoltan. There's a reason no one's made that blade in centuries. There's not been a cross. I'll admit your cinders make impressive steel. And I've learned to own it, but the engravings on that thing are enough, and they're not just for show.
Have you forgotten what brought you back to Travor's? I knew I'd never surpass you with the hammer and tongs. So I turned between the two of us.
Clive, you wouldn't mind if Zoltan came...
As long as he can keep our secret.
Right. Zoltan. I'll tell you what, Clive. If we pull this off, it will ruin every...
I'll get him back to the hideaway. Don't you worry about that.
The beast was charging at me.
Thank you for your help, Sid. I don't know if we could have done it. Enough of you out there. Enough of you, are there? Oh no.
You'll pay for this. May still be survivors.
All the more reason to rid this place of echoes.
Whatever that thing is, I'd say it's their leader. This one, you're finished. Should have stayed in the past. These must be Cyril's colleagues.
You have our thanks, stranger.
Who are you?
Ah, forgive me, I did not recognize you. We are archaeologians, tasked with surveying this site. When the thanks to them, and to you.
You call that, your brothers might still be alive. Surely this survey wasn't one.
We are charged with uncovering a duty of the highest import.
And you think your dead brothers would...
I know they would. They gave that now. To what do we owe?
Cyril told me of your work here.
I see. That is most kind. Pray, take them then, with... May the Firebird's flame burn...
It's one thing to lay down your life for another. But for a survey...
Forgive them, Clive. The Undying live by a very different creed, and nothing we say will change that. Come. Let us deliver their findings to Cyril, that their deaths might not be in vain.
Think no more of us, my lord. Only deliver our findings to them.
The bearer of the burning quill is within, my lord. Privy empty.
Ah, I collect it here.
My thanks. I shall study them and inform...
Cyril. Losses which could have been avoided. Had the others not shown, were these your orders?
No. Every Undying devotes his life to the service of the Phoenix.
Even when death is avoided.
My lord,
The Undying have served the Phoenix for countless generations. We live to serve.
Cyril, but allow me to offer you a word of it. It does not further the cause of the Phoenix to have it provide your survey parties with an escort. Think not only of how you can serve the Phoenix, but how Joshua, please.
I thank you, if you will permit me to respond. And we of the Undying, as first shield to the...
I do.
Then we are of the same mind. We of the Undying devote our... lives to the sun.
The stew's
We were just about to make a start on that sword.
It's funny, but none of this... You remember Camille? We'll be using his leather work for the grip. The steel, meanwhile, will be tempered in a fire, burning the cinders you chop. And that whetstone from the Outer Isles, that'll be what gives the blade its edge. And the final flourish will be my talent.
A team effort.
Now, say it right.
To the bellows it is then.
Well, bugger me.
The sword to end all swords. Ragnarok.
It's quite something. Thank you.
So, does this make you...
This? It'll take more than that to earn us, but we're up for the challenge.
A list of materials.
Zoltan and I got talking on the long...
We reckon with those items there, we could craft something even.
That's a weapon I'd like to see.
I was hoping you'd...
One legend at a time, eh, lads?
Good idea. No more drinking to forget my past.
Then...
Trouble with your gear, or... I never thought, and if it hadn't been for you... What's that for you, dear? That it? Fine.
No need to thank me for the sword.
Do you reckon we finally got to the bottom of Blackthorn's troubles, then? That'd be something, eh?
Have you tried Molly's lemon tarts?
Canva lost. It can't be true.
Miss, can we read Miss
I finally finished the book I was writing. You're welcome to read it. If you're just...
How was she? The Enterprise, I mean.
Ah, sir.
Good, thankfully. Here.
That's all fit into the... May I present to you the Telemon?
She's a beauty.
You saved my bacon again, Sid, and I ain't about to let your good deed go
It's fine, really. My bag's flexible enough already. You could just buy me a bigger...
How about that clasp? Looks a bit stiff. Reckon you could loosen it up and make some more room? And I reckon I know how. With a new alloy we've been working on. The Telemon furnace was just what we needed to perfect it. It's a metal.
Stretchy metal. Well, if you insist.
That is the spirit. You'll love it. So, what do you reckon?
Thank you, Owen.
And I wanted to get some practice in. You can't think of any right now, but maybe even out there. One day, the whole world...
They'll hardly believe their eyes, I'm sure.
So, she don't need saved? How may I help you today, Clive? Is everything we've received and everything promised? All yours. Come again. I may have more for you. Covered in nicks and lumps, the lot of them.
I am certain we will find what we seek in Ash and learn the truth.
The stew's awfully thin these days.
I will not forget this kindness, my lord. I shall go to Eastport.
Knowledge hoarded is knowledge lost. If I may observe, history can... I have a few new notes that might interest you. There is a rather fascinating excerpt I've been meaning to show you. If you have a question for me, I should be happy to answer it.